India is pushing down on cryptocurrencies. But why? The Indian government is debating a measure that could forbid private cryptocurrencies while establishing a framework for the introduction of an official digital currency by its central bank, out of concern for financial instability. With a new law likely to be introduced in Parliament this month, but wait, is Pi Network also a private cryptocurrency? We are going to talk about it in this video. Before we move further, please support our channel by hitting the like and subscribe button so that you will be notified whenever we upload a new video like this. India has a very large economy in the world, with over 1.4 billion people. The issue of the crypto ban does not just start in India, but also in a country like China, and also some other large countries. The main issue the crypto ban is mainly money laundering, which is the major issue, as we all know that cryptocurrency is untraceable. It does not include any third party like government or financial institution. Still, now the coming of the Pi network is something different, that the whole of the world sees it as an alternative to back the use of money. Most of the world has embraced it and is waiting for it to launch. Now, do you also think that the Indian government will also include the Pi network on their list of cryptocurrency ban? Well, I am confused about that. But please let me know what you think in the comment section of this video. India is getting ready to crack down on its flourishing cryptocurrency trade. The government aims to outlaw all private digital currencies, with a few exceptions, while the exact details of the legislation are still being worked out. Notwithstanding worries about the absence of sophisticated data privacy regulations, India expects that a ban would allow the Reserve Bank of India, the nation's central bank, to take control over digital currency. While Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi stated that cryptocurrencies might spoil our youth, the central bank has frequently cautioned that cryptocurrencies could pose severe concerns on macroeconomic and financial stability. The government has also warned that unregulated cryptocurrency marketplaces might develop into hubs for fraud, money laundering, and financing terrorism. The Directorate of Enforcement, an organization in India responsible for combating financial crime, is looking into at least 8 cases of fraud involving cryptocurrencies. Many Bitcoin investors are nevertheless hoping they will still be able to trade despite government warnings and the fact that the specifics of the proposed bill are yet unknown. The fact that it enables us to make little investments is the finest aspect. I made money selling Bitcoins and other cryptocurrencies. The crypto explosion in India is one of the largest and fastest growing cryptocurrency markets worldwide. According to a Bitcoin analytics company, the local cryptocurrency market grew 641% between July and June 2022 after the Supreme Court overturned a previous ban last year. Bitcoin, along with the cryptocurrencies, in the cryptocurrency industry, Indians are expected to invest more than $10 billion by 2030, according to a forecast by the trade group NASSCOM. But, as rumors about the planned cryptocurrency law started to circulate last month, the prices of some of the most well-known digital currencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tether, briefly fell by as much as 25%. Calls for a regulatory environment. A professor at the National Institute of Public Finance and Policy asserts that in a globalized, post-pandemic future, cryptocurrencies play a significant role. Because these issues can be resolved by effective coordination of the monetary and fiscal systems, I am not concerned about the political economy of cryptocurrencies. However, the regulatory environment, which needs to be improved, particularly in cross-border transactions, is the source of concern. In the post-pandemic world, globalization is not slowing down. The use of digital currency can make transactions easier in a worldwide environment. A cryptocurrency bill is up for debate. The new law's proposed provision, which is still up for discussion, would permit the possession of cryptocurrencies as assets, but forbid their usage as money or a means of exchange. Without going into specifics about the revisions made to the initial draft, Finance Minister stated that the new law was being rewritten to account for the industry's rapid changes. There is still much speculation on whether the law will outright forbid cryptocurrencies or merely make an effort to regulate them. According to an economist, even keeping Bitcoin as an asset is so speculative and unpredictable at this stage that it might dangerously seesaw the asset ownership landscape and disrupt the real economy. There is a lot of uncertainty surrounding India's proposed cryptocurrency law, a bill that has shaken up the nation even before it is put up for discussion, let alone being passed again. The question is why, and the answer is that there are a lot of unknowns, doubts, and concerns surrounding this proposed law. The cryptocurrency regulation of the official Digital Currency Bill 2023 was listed for discussion in the budget session as well, which was in the month of February, but the government never got around to presenting it in Parliament. This shows that just because something is listed on the Parliament's agenda does not necessarily mean that it will be implemented for the winter session. A total of 26 bills have been introduced. If we take into account how dysfunctional Parliament has been recently and how beautifully they have been held to ransom by political parties, it is unclear if this bill will pass. However, if it does, how will it affect those of you who invested in cryptocurrency? Will it regulate cryptocurrency in India or ban it entirely again? The government claims that the goal is to regulate cryptocurrencies, but the statement it released tells a quite different tale. It states that the new law seeks to ban all private cryptocurrencies in India while allowing for few exceptions. What even does that mean? The purpose of the law, it continues, is to establish and facilitate a framework for the development of the official digital currency that would be issued by the Reserve Bank of India. In legal terms, anything not issued by a government or sovereign can categorize as a private cryptocurrency. Nevertheless, if we speak practically, aren't all cryptocurrencies public? This is a point that many are asking, so let's try to comprehend the distinction. Cryptocurrency is one that uses an open blockchain with ledgers accessible to all users, links transactions together, and allows for transaction tracing through a single network. Litecoin and Ethereum are all well-known instances. A private cryptocurrency, on the other hand, blurs the ledger or transaction information in order to provide users with privacy. Transactions in a private cryptocurrency are hard to track since they pass through several networks. It can be challenging to understand what the government really means when it refers to private cryptocurrencies. We don't know if it's attempting to make the same technical distinction that I just described. But we don't know for sure whether to classify any cryptocurrency that is not issued by the government as private. Let me return to what the government bulletin further claims. As I indicated earlier, the purpose of the bill is to establish a framework that would facilitate the development of the official digital currency that the Reserve Bank of India will issue. Therefore, the bill will result in the formation of a single virtual currency. It's possible that there may be a virtual rupee that will make other cryptocurrencies obsolete once more. Not a guarantee. It is crucial that the government make its intentions known, explain its plans in detail, and let investors know whether they will be given a window to sell their assets. Do you know how many Indians own cryptocurrency? Well, I guess not. A lot of people in India are suggesting that the government should look into the Pi network as the official digital currency that the Reserve Bank of India will issue, as a lot of people in India already understand the coin. But what did you think about this? Please drop your view in the comment section of the video. And also please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you and see you in the next one.